Ladies and gents, today's the day we get Ultimate Wolverine. Now let me tell you, this comic is absolute fire. I've read this on the train ride home and it is insane. We start near the border of the Eurasian Republic and Latveria ER airspace. We have Wolverine in an aircraft with two other guards and they're going somewhere. This is where the guards are speaking and they say, I heard he was part of an experiment gone wrong in the North American Union. Gorokovsky in the infantry says he's not a man at all. He says he's pieced together from corpses of soldiers who died in combat. He says he can't die. They blow him up, stab him, shoot him, and he always comes back, same as before. At this point, Wolverine stands up and the other two guards start pissing themselves. But Wolverine stands up, walks straight over to the door hatch, opens it up, without a parachute, and without any second thought, Wolverine jumps straight out the aircraft without any parachutes attached. This man is a menace. You owe me a beer, Sokolov. I owe you. They said there will be no survivors from the airstrike. They did. Blast like that will explain him. If it were up to me, we'd exterminate all these opposition dogs, terrorists, killers. Sokolov, tell me, what do you do with an injured dog? You shoot it. Now, while all of this is happening, Wolverine is soaring through the air like a missile, and the guards on the ground even mistake him for a Republic missile or debris from a satellite that's fallen from orbit. Now, Wolverine is heading straight for the guards and the facility, and he crashes right into the ground. The guards try and figure out what the hell that was, and while they can't see anything, Wolverine sneaks up behind them and with no hesitation straight up kills both of them. And we get this shot of pure aura. Just straight up aura. We've seen the outside, but now we get to see the inside of the facility. And this is where we're introduced to Mystique and Beast of the Ultimate Universe, who are both standing inside. And a little side note, she is so fine. Oh my god. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Anyways, Mystique tells the soldiers to arm themselves, at which point Wolverine rips through the door, breaks into the facility, and Beast yells everyone to leave now. Now we get a flashback scene. The specimen has not taken kindly to his cell. This is the same specimen who survived airstrike on opposition compound outside Rasputingrad, yes? And a bullet at point blank range to the temple, magic. He regenerated his whole body in record time and had strength enough to kill the soldier who shot him. Impressive. Come, Arcady. Jealous? No, Peter. I think I like him. Subject originates from the North American Union, like some of the other opposition's forces, though it hasn't spoken since we brought it to Moscow. So, what can we do with this? We have attempted skeletal enhancement before, as you know. Yes, I recall your last failure, and we cannot permit another such failure, Dr. Prostovich. I don't think you need worry, not with this specimen. Now here we get introduced to some more of our beloved X-Men, the X-Men of this universe. We have Colossus, Magic. It seems wild. For now, yes. But what this specimen has that other specimen lacked is simple instinct. He's a survivor. An example, we try to administer a sedative 4 times. 4 times we lose the technician. Then it cannot be controlled. The specimen is useless. All due respect, dear leader, but I think you forget it is not the only specimen we have here. You mean the telepath? For starters, yes. Once we have it under control, I do not think the opposition will be a problem much longer. And that is quite useful. And the flashback scene finishes with an absolutely amazing shot of Wolverine in a cage with a X in blood. Now we come back to the action in the facility, and Wolverine has broken into the facility, where Beast tells Mystique that he recognizes the man. However, Mystique tells everyone to fire, and everyone starts shooting down Wolverine. Now I love this page because everyone's fighting, and Beast, recognizing Wolverine, starts praying. And it's crazy because everyone's fighting and Wolverine is killing everyone whilst we get Beast praying. And he is straight up massacring everyone. He does not care where he stabs them. He's just killing everyone. Now Wolverine and Mystique are about to face each other and battle, when Wolverine stops because he smells something. And we get Colossus break in, expecting some opposition guards, and he realizes it is in fact Wolverine. And they get to boxing. And Colossus manages to shoot Wolverine away from him. From this, Wolverine jumps, soaring through the air. He cuts Colossus's machine gun, and he slices his throat, killing him. And not only that, he slices Mystique's throat and killing her immediately. This man is cold-blooded. Why did he have to do my girl dirty like that? This man kills everybody and proceeds to stand on top of all the bodies of the people he killed. When he turns around and realizes Beast is still there, he was hiding this entire time. Now we get yet another flashback scene, but this time we see how Wolverine came to be in this universe. Sedate, but not sedated. He is under control, yet it is changed. Precaution, its mind is empty. Hours for molding. Its allegiance will only be to the Eurasian Republic. Yes, Colossus, its memories have been wiped completely. It will not even know its own name. But that instinct, its survival instinct, will remain. You will not find another specimen like it. Close, maybe, but this specimen is truly unique. Its past self is dead. Logan, it was once called, but no more. We have taken to calling it by a nickname. Seemed fitting. Lived, died, and born again, as we choose. It will be cold-blooded, relentless, merciless. We call it our Winter Soldier. Now that was insane to read. We find out that Colossus and his team were the ones who actually brought back Wolverine from the dead, and he's born again as a Winter Soldier. Now we get back to the present with Wolverine and the Beast facing off. If you are who I think you are, no, I know it's you. I don't know what they've done to you, but this isn't you. My friend, it's me, Kurt. I beg you, please, I do not wish to fight. However, Wolverine, being in no control of his body, does not listen and continues to fight. Beast apologizes to Wolverine, and just as he's gonna get stabbed, he teleports, which leaves the Wolverine looking for him, and Beast teleports back and kicks Wolverine. Now Beast teleports and picks up a gun, with his tail actually, and says, "Forgive me, but I do what I must." Wolverine's standing his ground, and Beast unleashes fire upon Wolverine. Wolverine retreats and he sniffs the air, getting to know exactly where Beast is, and Beast is stabbed. We get a close-up of Logan and Beast says, "Gottes Segen, Logan." I probably butchered the pronunciation, but bear with me. I don't speak Dutch, which roughly translates to "God bless you, Logan." If you're in there, my friend, I pray you have the strength. I'm sorry we weren't quick enough. We came back. We came back for you. We would always come back for. And sadly, we don't get to find out what he says, and Wolverine kills the Beast. And we get this page of Wolverine just standing out the facility after just murdering everyone in the building. This is your enemy. They are dirty. They are cowards. They are wrong. But one thing we have in common, we both know how to fight. Difference is, we know how to win. Look at these two. Escaped 2 years ago from the East Berlin camp. They could have been part of the solution, like you. Part of history. Given themselves, their bodies, their abilities for the Republic. Instead, they are running away. But not you. You are a fighter. You, my friend, aren't part of history. No, you are history. And now we get this page where Wolverine is flying back. He's in the aircraft. He's sat down with his helmet off, and we get to see him without his mask. And as he's in the aircraft, he's saying a prayer, the same prayer that Beast was saying during the battle. Now this is crazy. Wolverine's being controlled by some organization or the government, and he's been ordered to kill the X-Men. Now the last page of the comic ends on a note, and it's a prayer. It starts off explaining that the person who's written the prayer, them and their friends have prayed together many times. It explains how mutants are mistreated. We have been hated, hunted, and used for nefarious deeds outside our control. They fight for their lives, and this is for survival. The prayer explains that many people have lost friends, loved ones, husbands, fathers, mothers, and sisters. And it goes on to explain that the last week, this person writing the prayer lost a friend. And he prays for his friend, for not only his body, his soul. He was a good man, a better friend than I'd ever known. I prayed that he knew this till the end. And it prays for his friend. It says, "I miss my friend, and I'm sure we all grieve for those that we hold dear. He will remain in my heart and survive in my soul. I pray for him, and I smile when I think of the times we spent together, the good and the bad. I shall remember always his voice, thick and gruff from years of drink and hard living, when he called me a simple name, a pet name. I pray I remember it always. He called me Elf. May we all remember these little things, for these are the things that matter. Amen." Now this is a very sad ending to the comic. This is clearly written by Beast, and this is just after Wolverine originally died, and it's so sad. They've kept the heart-wrenching moments that comes with Wolverine's life. And I want to find out more about his origin, how he came to be. How did the government/organization come to control him? Will he regain his memory? And when he does, we know it's going to be so heart-wrenching for him. Does he gain his memories back? Does he have consciousness still? Is he being controlled like the Winter Soldier in the MCU? Because we do hear he is the Winter Soldier. So this is to be continued. I can't wait to find out. I'm looking so forward to the next volume. And we'll find out next time. Till then, take care.